Good morning, guys. What's up? This is NorbCam coming at you on this beautiful Monday morning here out of the Pacific Northwest. And I'm feeling pretty good today. We got the win over the Falcons, but I must say, if you were to read all the Twitter and social media posts, you'd think that we lost 35-0. The way the tone of it is, we must be the most unhappy 6-2 fan base in all of the NFL. But I understand where it's coming from. What's up, Flesh Cannon? What's up, Elias Lopez, that one Niners fan? Oh, there's always a Niners fan in there. So Stiz, what's happening? I think it's great to be. There's nothing better than be in a winning record situation, but still know there's a whole lot of stuff wrong with your team. At least you know. At least you know that we got some stuff to work out. We're just lucky, for the most part, to be here. So I think people are freaking out a little bit too much. We just gotta look at it as like, okay, we got some issues, but hey, at least we have issues and we're not 1-7. We could have issues and be 1-7, like some teams out there, or 0-8. So that's a good thing. But on a positive note, I gotta try to look at the positive here. I'm 4-0 since 1980, 40 years almost. My personal record, based on my season prediction video, I'm 100% on the money. People thought I was crazy saying we'd be 6-2 after the first 8 games. Halfway through the season, I'm 100%. So I'm quite proud of the fact. Yeah, I got 2 teams wrong of who we were supposed to lose to, but the numbers are still correct. So my prediction of going 12-4 is still intact. It's going to take quite an overhaul here, quite a miracle run to pull that second half off, given the opponents that we're facing, Niners. But we'll worry about that later, because for right now, it's time to enjoy basking in the glow. And part of that basking in the glow is the fact that I had a wager going on with YouTube Atlanta Falcons fan David, Sports Live in the ATL. And although he was very confident that he was not going to win that game, most unconfident time I've ever spoken to him, because he's usually pretty brash and pretty boastful about how he's going to do. He knew he was going to lose, and he was actually quite wrong in the sense that his team did a lot better than I think anybody thought they would. But nevertheless, they still got the loss. And so we had a little wager, a friendly, low impact wager. Didn't want to be too mean to the guy, thinking that wasn't going to do anything that was going to cost him money or be too extreme. So I'd seen Sports Live in the ATL's channel that I've seen him sing a few times. And I like to sing, of course. So I thought, hey, how about this? The loser has to sing a song of the other person's choice. So obviously I won. So now I got to figure out what songs do I get to make him sing the next time we do our little post-game collaboration this week. What song should he sing? So I want to see what you guys think. I have some ideas. It's got to be something really just, from what I've seen, he tends to like more on the, rock, classic rock side of things, maybe a little bit on the country. So we got to go something way off from that, something he'd be totally uncomfortable with. So in the comments or in the chat, preferably the comments, put down what you think David, Sports Live in the ATL, should sing. He has to sing about a minute's worth of the song, and so I want to get your ideas, because I can think of a whole bunch, but you guys are probably more creative to think of some good humiliating songs that he could do. So blow up the chat or the comments, preferably the comments, and put down what you think you'd like to hear David sing. And I think we'll do our collaboration on Thursday, since he's got work until then, putting off the inevitable, Mister. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun to talk about that game and to see that Falcons sing. It's gonna be funny. So look forward to seeing your responses on there. I see a bunch of stuff already going on. What's up, Justin Bieber? Oh yeah, Justin Bieber. That would be good. NSYNC. NSYNC is kind of cool though, because NSYNC's, it's kind of, there's been sort of a retro kick, and NSYNC, even my girls are, my youngest daughter is sort of knowing NSYNC songs, playing them on the piano and stuff. So we definitely got to do something more humiliating. Barbie Girl, that's a good one from Jacob. Good one. Taylor Made. David should sing Backstreet Boys. Tell me why. I did that one. I did a parody of that one when we played the Cowboys last year. See you again. That one's fun to do. That's a fun song. I want David to not have fun. I mean, not have fun, but to have to really feel like, oh my God, you're kidding me. I gotta sing that one. I get a lot of Barbie Girl. There's Baby Shark. Barbie Girl seems to be the leading contender. Baby Shark in a close second. Baby Shark's a pretty funny song too. Barbie Girl. I mean, Barbie Girl is extremely not. If you are into rock, anything, this pretty much is the mailing your man card in if you have to sing Barbie Girl. I mean, I'd even hate to sing Barbie Girl. I mean, that's just not. There's nothing cool about that. There's nothing cool about it then. There's nothing cool about it now. But hella funny though. Dora the Explorer Party Max. Jacob is just going off on the ideas. Oh man. So keep the ideas flowing. I can't wait to see what else you guys come up with. But yeah, we play the Buccaneers this Sunday at home. I'd like to say, it's good to be at home field advantage, but man, right now the home field advantage is everybody else's stadium, undefeated on the road, and our 2 losses are at home. So feeling a little mixed right now about our home field advantage. Bruce Arians, who's caused us lots of trouble over the years with the Cardinals coming to town. So while I don't think Tampa Bay is a particularly good team, I think they lost again this weekend. As we've seen, we played almost one of the worst teams in all the NFL and nearly blew that game. Still can't figure out how it's just such a weird deal. 24-0. And by luck, we won that game. A couple of missed field goals from a usually solid field goal kicker. Turnover deep in our end of the field saves a touchdown that would have made the difference in the game. Too much luck in this game, and I guess we made our own luck. Marquis Blair doing a good job hitting people. He was hitting people all over the place. Marquis Blair, real impressive in his second full game now with the Seahawks. We have to keep watching him. He's kind of emerging because we haven't really had that guy who's really come out and just hit people. The Cam Chancellor. I've been looking for that Cam Chancellor replacement, and maybe it's Marquis Blair because he's been lighting up some people. And I know in college he had that reputation too. So he had some guys. I thought he had one that I thought was a helmet-to-helmet hit that I think they could have thrown a flag on. I'm glad they didn't, obviously. And then he hit that one receiver after he made that really nice catch about the 10-yard line, and falling down, that he just slammed him to the ground. Legal hit, but he did not get up very quickly after that. So Marquis Blair doing some good things. So there were positives to all this. Bobby Wagner broke the record and is now the all-time leading tackler for the Seahawks. That's cool, but he didn't do a lot in the game. He made some crucial plays, but he didn't tackle a lot. I've been a little bit feeling underwhelmed by Bobby Wagner's performance so far this year as a whole. So I'm hoping for a breakout game, kind of like he did against the 49ers when he got that pick six. It'd be nice to get something like that this year. So, and we'll see. A lot more to get into with looking ahead with Tampa Bay, and you just read up on some of the tendencies and what Tampa Bay's been doing this year. Pete Carroll's gum, what's up? We got to get more aggressive. Well, they were aggressive in the first half, and then they really pulled back on the gas pedal in the second half. And I don't know if that's just they just mentally took it easy, or if they actually by design took it easy. They definitely were switching out some players, giving guys, on the offensive line rotating in, and Cody Barton coming in for KJ Wright. I didn't know if that was an injury-related thing or a rest thing, or they thought, oh, we're so far ahead, let's get some other guys some reps. But if that's the case, you guys better rethink that approach next time you have a lead, because that was too close for comfort. Losing Justin Britt, of course, really unfortunate news. Will Disley was bad enough, and now to lose one of the key guys on your offensive line in an already banged up, adjusting constantly offensive line situation. He was probably the most stable guy on our line, has been for the last several years, and lose him for the season. I think it's for the season. I haven't actually heard the official word, but my understanding is that it's for the season. That just sucks. That really is unfortunate. Not to say that Joey Hunt can't step in there and do okay, but losing him, I'm sure, had a factor in some of the things that didn't go as well in the second half. But injuries are part of every team's situation. You can't blame your situation on that. So he's just gonna have to roll with what we got. And I don't know if they're gonna possibly make a move to shore up that position, or if they just feel like they've got enough people. But losing your center is not exactly like one of those easily interchangeable parts, if you know what I mean. So that's gonna be tough moving forward. And just looking at that game with 49ers in 2 weeks, not to look too far ahead, but man, it's hard to not ignore what the Bay Area has been doing throughout the season, just with the dismantling of the, at the time, red hot Carolina Panthers. They'd been on a pretty solid streak there, and they just got whooped by the 49ers. I didn't see exactly how they did it. All I know, there's a lot of turnovers, there's a lot of sacks, there's a lot of that defense just getting all over the place. Bosa, just a beast in that defensive line. So it's a little scary, man. I gotta tell you. And I'm not into that. Well, I'm not gonna believe it until they play a real team. Well, Carolina's doing pretty good, and they've been making, they've been chewing up and spitting teams out by large margins practically every week. So if anybody who's thinking that you're not buying into the 49ers being good, I suggest you start waking up and smelling the coffee, because they're for real, and we have got our work cut out for them with all of our issues, and the 49ers seemingly lacking any on their side. We've got a lot of work to do between now and then. Hopefully we can get things right in the next 2 weeks. But first of all, we got to win next week. So one opponent at a time, blah, 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 all that good stuff. But we'll see what happens. But for now, enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy one last celebration of our victory against the Falcons when I collab with David, Sports Live in the ATL. Good week, and I'll try to respond to some of your comments here. I haven't get a chance to look at them all, but have a good week, guys. Take care. Go Hawks.